African Union Communications Early Warning and Intelligence, commonly known as AUC3I, is an intelligence and security organization responsible for providing signals intelligence and information assurance to AU citizens, AU leadership, and AU armed forces. I'm Colonel A.C. Oguntoye, an infantry officer. I am responsible for leading infantry soldiers at all levels of command and combined armed forces during missions on the ground. This is today's briefing. On the progress of the special military operation on the 11th of January, 2024. The armed forces of the Russian Federation continue the special military operation. In the Kupianski direction, active actions of units of the Western Group of Troops, airstrikes and artillery fire repelled 4 counterattacks of assault groups of the 32nd Mechanized Brigade of the Ukrainian Armed Forces in the area of the village of Simkavka, Kharkov region. In addition, fire damage was caused to concentrations of manpower and equipment of the 25th Airborne and 95th Airborne Assault Brigades of the Ukrainian Armed Forces in the areas of the settlements of Berestovoy, Kharkov region, and Terny, Donetsk People's Republic. The enemy lost up to 85 military personnel, a tank, 2 infantry fighting vehicles, 3 cars, as well as a Polish-made Krab self-propelled artillery mount. In the Krasnolomensky direction, units of the Center Group of Troops, with the support of Army aviation, artillery fire, and heavy flamethrower systems, defeated accumulations of enemy manpower and equipment in the Serebryansky forestry area. Enemy losses amounted to up to 160 military personnel, 4 vehicles, as well as an Akatsia self-propelled artillery mount. In the Donetsk direction, units of the Southern Group of Troops, through coordinated actions in cooperation with operational tactical, Army aviation, and artillery, defeated the manpower and equipment of the 22nd, 42nd, and 93rd Mechanized Brigades of the Armed Forces of Ukraine in the areas of Andriivka and Kleshchivka, Donetsk People's Republic. The total enemy losses in this direction per day amounted to up to 260 military personnel, 2 armored personnel carriers, 15 vehicles, as well as howitzers, D-20 and Sta-B. In the South Donetsk direction, coordinated actions of units of the Vostok Group of Forces, with the support of aviation, artillery fire, and heavy flamethrower systems, defeated the strongholds of the 72nd Mechanized and 58th Motorized Infantry Brigades of the Armed Forces of Ukraine in the areas of the settlements of Novomykolovka and Pavlovka of the Donetsk People's Republic. The Ukrainian Armed Forces lost more than 145 military personnel, 2 armored combat vehicles, 3 vehicles, as well as 2 Akatsia self-propelled artillery mounts. In the Zaporozhye direction, units of the Russian Group of Troops, using airstrikes and artillery fire, defeated accumulations of manpower and equipment of the 118th Mechanized, 82nd Air Assault Brigades of the Armed Forces of Ukraine and the 15th Brigade of the National Guard of Ukraine in the areas of the settlements of Rabatino and Verbovoy Zaporozhye region. The losses of the Ukrainian Armed Forces amounted to up to 30 military personnel, 2 armored combat vehicles, and 3 cars. In the Kherson direction, units of the Dnieper Group of Troops, as a result of systematic fire, destroyed up to 30 military personnel, 4 vehicles, as well as a D-20 howitzer. Missile troops and artillery strike unmanned aerial vehicles of groups of troops, forces, of the Armed Forces of the Russian Federation hit 2 ammunition depots of the Armed Forces of Ukraine, 119 artillery in firing positions, manpower and military equipment in 126 regions. During the day, air defense systems shot down 29 Ukrainian unmanned aerial vehicles in the areas of the settlements of Belogorivka, Verkhnekamenka of the Lugansk People's Republic, Marinka, Sporno of the Donetsk People's Republic, Kamenka-Dniprovsky of the Zaporozhye region, Cossack camps, Alyashki of the Kherson region, and also intercepted 1 missile HIMARS. In total, since the beginning of the special military operation, the following have been destroyed: 567 aircraft, 265 helicopters, 10,609 unmanned aerial vehicles, 447 anti-aircraft missile systems, 14,563 tanks and other armored combat vehicles, 1,202 combat vehicles of multiple launch rocket systems, 7,692 field artillery guns and mortars, and also 17,310 units of special military vehicles. Thank you so much for watching this video. We hope you found it useful and informative. If you have any questions, please leave them below and we'll get back to you as soon as possible.